So hey guys, I waited a couple days to share this dream that I had because I was still like pondering on the meaning, but seeing as I was on TikTok seeing different things occurring with the weather, um, uh, different signs in the heavens. This is confirmation of what is going to take place. It's either going to take place or it is already taking place. Now, um, So I had the dream. Um, in this dream, it was a whole bunch of stuff that happened. Some was personal, but then what I'm saying, went to something else. Um, so in this dream, there were I seen the moon, and then there were all different kinds of emblems and symbols, and like the best way I could describe it is like badges, with letters from a whole different language. Uh, I feel like it'll be archaic, but I don't know. This is just what I feel like. So, um, uh, take this to the Lord. But I know what the dream is symbolizing. Um, Now in the sky, I seen the moon, and then I seen like a couple different symbols and signs with different colors, and from these symbols and signs, if you watch the news channel when they talk about the weather, you know how different lines and colors indicate different things, right? Warm fronts, cold fronts, and rains, and all this type of stuff. Now I seen a couple different lines, but I can't remember the colors, but I know for a fact that I seen a burgundy line. Now, it was a burgundy dotted line. It was like a slash, empty space, slash, empty space. Now I went to Google and I searched burgundy lines, but there's not burgundy lines. So I typed in what two colors make burgundy, and it is blue and it is red. So blue and red on the weather symbolizes cold fronts and warm fronts. Now, when these two meet, when cold fronts and warm fronts come together, um, you start having high air pressures, rains, and thunderstorms. Now, this would also confirm what I've seen in the dream. So there are going to be warm fronts and cold fronts, increasing weather patterns. And as this line was going down, it went to the left and the right. So this is telling me that this is going to take place everywhere. The changes in temperature are going to be drastic. It's not going to make sense. Um, as a matter of fact, one part in the dream, I was in my room and I looked outside, and there were high winds high enough to sweep away a trash can. So in this instance, this was tornado winds and rains. This was storms. So the weather is going to be drastically changing. It's not going to make sense, and it's going to happen all over the world. And then on top of it, mean when I seen the symbols and signs, um, when you go to the book of Joel. Oh yeah, and another thing, I almost forgot this. When I looked in the sky, I just seen the moon. The moon looked regular, but I still seen the signs and symbols. And then I looked in a mirror. I looked in a car door mirror. This is symbolizing dimensions. You know what I'm saying? This is symbolizing dimensions. I looked in the mirror, but the moon was red. Now, this is the third or fourth dream I've had about a blood moon. We know in the book of Joel that one of the signs before the great and powerful day of the Lord is that the moon will turn into blood. Now, to give you the rundown, every time I see a blood moon, each time I have the dream, it's getting closer and closer. Now, I believe the reason why when I looked in the sky, the moon was regular, but when I looked in the mirror, it was actually red, and it was in a different rotation. Is because with the natural eyes, the natural perception, help me, Lord, everybody is going to assume that everything is okay. Um, it looks like he's not coming. It's not imminent. But for those who can see in the spirit, they know he's coming. They know it. They know it. This is why when I looked in the sky with my natural eyes, it was just the moon was regular. You know what I'm saying? The moon, this is a celestial body. Um, this is where the signs of his coming will take place. Moon and the moons, the stars, the heavens, the skies, space, everything. Now when I looked, it was regular. Everything was good. Everything was normal. But then I seen in this mirror that it was actually close and it was red. So literally every time I see this moon, it gets closer and closer. Um, so everybody be in prayer for that and take that dream to the Lord for confirmation. Let me see what else. I don't want to miss anything. So there will be signs in the sky, crazy weather patterns all over the world. Um, so pay attention. Pay attention to to the heavens, the skies. The skies. They will show signs of His coming. Now, like I said, I don't know if this is happening now or will happen, but I had the dream a couple of days ago, maybe three or four, and as I was scrolling through TikTok, this one page, it, you know what I'm saying, just showing different things happening with the sky. So that was the Lord confirming to me, like, hey, this is true. And as far as that storm goes, um, that storm was in my city, Texarkana, but the weather, the weather patterns, and how they're gonna be just completely, they don't make sense with the months and the skies, is because it's not coming. It's coming from the Lord. It is a sign. It just like you can look at the signs in the sky and tell when it's going to rain, or you know what I'm saying, different things. This will happen. Now, like I said, just take this word to the Lord, and He will expand or confirm this to you, or you know what I'm saying, show you the same thing, but maybe in a different way, however you receive it. So with that being said, let the engrafted word, which is able to save your souls, actually save your souls. In Jesus' mighty name, amen.